Hey guys, doing an updated video here of my Snap-on Master Series toolbox. Got my tool creeper, my little miscellaneous cabinet here with grease gun and some miscellaneous fluids in it. These are all metrics up to the black case, and these are all standards. Over here I got my 3/4 Huskies from 7/8 up to 2-inch. I got my 1/2-inch Snap-on torque wrench, 3/8 torque wrench, digital torque angle plus. Got standard 1/4-inch deep and shallow impacts. Cheap set of Harbor Freight 12.3/8, Silver Eagle chrome 3/8 short, Silver Eagle chrome deep wells. I'm having a brain fart here. Oddball set of Huskies 1/2-inch drive impact socket short. I got 3/8 impact, 3/8 swivel sockets, 3/8 deep impacts. Another set of Huskies deep impacts, some little wobble 3/8 drive sockets from the parts store. Back here is little oddball sockets I found at the pawn shop, 3/8 impacts, and I have the Husky 1/2-inch metric impacts, then a set of 1/2-inch wobbles, then a set of Matco's deep wells. I got the Duralast for a 1/4 drive set, Matco's 13-post bolt extractors, driveline socket, safety glasses, the thing for pulling lug nut covers off, 4-wheel drive socket for my pickup truck. That's why it's wrapped up in a rag so I don't get everything greasy. I got a flip socket for lug nuts, another flip socket for lug nuts. Most of my stuff in here is either Mac, Snap-on, and Home Depot. I do like Home Depot stuff. They make some good stuff. Back here is Matco's CV axle set, 36 to 29. Then I got the metric short 1/4-inch impact, the metric deep impacts, Silver Eagles short chrome, set of impact short chrome, Snap-ons short impact, set of 3/8 metric swivels, set of deep impact swivels. Then I got the Silver Eagle deep chromes. Move this out the way. These are Snap-ons 3/8 deep. I got 1/2-inch deep impacts from a 10 mil up to 36. These are Huskies shallow impacts, a set of swivel sockets. Some are missing. I had a on a job with me. These are Huskies deep impact metrics, 12-point metrics from 10 to 36, 12-point impacts, and a set of Matco and Snap-on 12-point impact sockets. I got my 41mm from Armstrong 1/2-inch drive. Then I have my something new here, my 19 impact 3/4 drive up to my 50 3/4 drive. Now it's got a set of Home Depot spline drives, metric and standard. Couple little swivels here. One Snap-on, one's Matco. Screwdriver drawer, air chucks, air gauges, lady slippers, whatever you want to call them, index and pry bars. These are the best thing for getting airlines off of big trucks. Got them from Lyle. A couple tape measures, Sun X's, a little bit thing, 100-foot tape measure for when I do alignments on trailers, picks and hose picks, Matco screwdriver set, gear wrench, scraper, part store scraper, and a couple eyeball screwdrivers there, insulated screwdrivers, a couple more eyeball screwdrivers, the Snap-on screwdriver set, Matco big pry bar, Snap-on's little fork pry bar for doing brake springs, and a little pickup tool, Snap-on's pry bar set. In the back, got some razor blade knives, razor blades, some more razor blades, tire bars, and long pry bar, long Snap-on breaker bar, and some other transmission extensions. My main one I use is in my truck that I was doing the job with the other swivel sockets. To my wrenches, these are all metric. I got my long swings from Harbor Freight from 10 to, what is this one here, 25. Gear wrench from, Snap-on standard wrench from a 19 to 10. Then my gear wrenches from 19 to an 8mm. Couple line wrenches, Snap-on's crow feet line wrenches, brake tools, valve stem tools, serpentine belt tools, custom wrench that I custom built, my serpentine belt tool, couple pipe wrenches, one's rigid, one's Home Depot, my crescent wrenches. Everybody's got to have a little toolbox protection there. Over here, my wrenches go from, on my standard side, from a 1/4 Matco up to, I think, an inch Matco. Yeah, 1-inch Matco. Then I got the Snap-on 1/8, and then I go ADT from 1 5/16 up to my 2-inch wrench. Then I got a set of gear wrench stubbies, standard, line wrench standards. These are the Mountain double boxed in gear wrenches, set of offset wrenches, little oddball Craftsman wrench, and I got Pittsburgh flare nuts for the that's pretty much it for that drawer. Down here is just a miscellaneous junk drawer, batteries, a couple spaghetti lunches, my wife's makeup mirror, which actually works real good to trying to find boats in spots you can't find, tweezers for them all nasty splinters, paint markers, ink pens, Sharpies, the store brand of yeah, whatever you call that stuff. And coming on down through here, my light, my floor light when I'm under there pulling transmissions. a homemade tool for doing rear main seals and ISX Cummins. That's part of that. A couple stream lights, roll of string, my U-joint pull tooler, kingpin lock, air valve lock, keys for them, stuff for doing trailers, and a couple headlamps, but all that's in that drawer. Okay, I got my DeWalt 1/4 inch nut driver, DeWalt drill, airline whip, Husky air ratchet, little off the wall blowgun, the Husky 3/8 impact, Snap-ons air impact, Blue Point air hammer, Snap-ons 1/2 inch impact, Blue Point air ratchet, my favorite and probably most used tool, the 14-4 3/8 Snap-on. I love that little gun. Then I got the Husky little quick grinder with the cookie disc on it, and I got a little Black & Decker grind wheel there. Just pretty much a bunch of little junk, filler gauges, little pocket screwdrivers, more little junk, couple step bits there. My weights for doing alignments on trailers, a couple extra clevises for brakes. Just basically little miscellaneous stuff, Teflon tape, electrical tape, Cajun pins, screws and bits, different air fittings, my tread depth, brake gauges, valve core removers, tire plug set. Then down here I got miscellaneous air fittings so I can tie into a truck, air regulator valve, and that's just a bunch of miscellaneous little brass fittings and stuff. Plier drawer, I got the big dowels, this pair of channel locks, nip pecks, Snap-on long needle nose. I got the 3-piece hose plier set from Tractor Supply, the long needle nose with the 45 and the 90 from Tractor Supply, vice grips, and side cutters, little Klein wire cutters, tin snips, pair of needle nose, little cheap part store, oil filter wrench thingy. I got my Snap-on for oil filters, Blue Point for whatever kind of filter I need, Davco wrenches for fuel filters on big trucks, little pair of vice grips, little pair of snap ring pliers, my pinch off tools, hose pinch offs, snap ring pliers, little pair of Husky snap ring pliers. I got the big crimpers for doing battery terminals, some little eyeball pliers, Cuban bender, and lug nut remover tool, end cutters, lineman pliers, my little small vice grips, and my C-clamp vice grips. And of course my little infrared temperature gun there when it wants to work. Down here I got my one-man bleeder for bleeding out hydraulic clutches on big truck. This chain, bottom cover for pulling transmission out with PTO. I can cover them up. Oil pressure kit. Some of that stuff actually does work for the big trucks. Big lockout kit there. Pittsburgh fuel injection tester. Husky digital caliper. Snap-on remote starter. Compression tester, no name, little no name test light, and Pittsburgh's radiator tester. That does work on big trucks too. Go back in there. And I got the Silver Eagle Master torque bit set. It's got the tampers and a non-tamper torque bit, some E-torques, and a couple Allen wrenches. Home Depot's little set of standard Allen wrenches, metric and standard there. These are AutoZone 3/8 torque bits, Pittsburgh 1/2" torque bits, Gray Pneumatics 3/8 torque bits, the long ball Allen metric and standard from Pittsburgh. These are Gear Wrench 1/2". Then these are Standard Parts Store Impact Allens, 1/2" drive from Tractor Supply. All my ratchets and extensions. The little $20 extension set from Home Depot with some little miscellaneous stuff put in there, like my 1/2" to 3/4 adapter, spark plug sockets and swivels, my 1/4" ratchets, 3/8 ratchets, reusable zip ties for doing starters so I don't get wires mixed up on them. Some other extensions, Matco, Snap-on, and Part Store stuff. I got my 3/4 breaker bar, 3/4 extensions, a 1/2" Craftsman, 3/8 Husky, 3/8 Matco, 3/8 flex head from Husky, 3/8 flex head Snap-on, 1/2" flex head Snap-on, and the 1/2" flex head from Matco. I love my flex head ratchets. Next, my beater drawer. Most of this came from Tractor Supply. My little bar for pulling up nails out of floors when I do them on trailers. An old Craftsman extension that I have beat the crap out of. Works good for a drift. Got a couple little rods from brake cans I use for drifts. Then Pittsburgh's chisel set and framing squares so I can get the floorboards cut right in trailers. To the electrical drawer, and yes, it is a mess. I got my Klein wire strippers, Milwaukee wire clippers, little box of fuses, extension cord from a power probe, different little wire connectors, Klein multimeter, pack of zip strips, 3 jumper wires, my red and black, my yellow, and my green, my actual power probe, my power probe test lead, Snap-on test light, LED low draw, spare fuse holder, little cheap test light, butane for my torch, my little Part Store torch, soldering wire, miscellaneous wire, U-joint straps, electrical tape, all kind of good nonsense in there. 22-piece ADT hub nut set from, I think, like a 2" up to 4 7/8. It's a 22-piece. I like it. I had it for a few years. Use it a lot. And down here in the bottom drawer, I got my face shield, welding helmet, ear protection for being inside a trailer. No idea what's in that. I got something other. Cut off wheels, cookie disc, grinding disc. These are air hammer bits. This is a pipe fitting repair kit for Snap-on I'm sorry, Pittsburgh's tap and die set, metric and standard, the dowel caliper for checking run out, and empty case for well, carrying case for my pistol, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. Well, that's pretty much my toolbox. If you got any questions or anything, just let me know.